So, loved one, this is a new day in my life, more precisely a new night. And today I just do this video. Um, and pretty complete about the deciding that I just took. Because in today I, you know, took a lot of decidings and I just got a lot of pressure from, you know, so much fucking places. And in eventually I just arrive to the point that I understand, what I want and everything like that. Um, and I think it was absolutely hardly. So I will just, start and spoke about what I did um, in today. So, as I said in the morning, I just absolutely wanted to buy this place with my so fucking small amount of money that I just had because I just feel that the rent is so fucking shit thing. And I just feel it every fucking month. You just feel that there is no something that actually with you, and every time you just pay about the fucking nothing. And as a person that before fucking maybe less than 4 months live all the time for free. It's super fucking strange for me to just feel that every fucking month I pay about something, and more than I just pay about something, I just don't really make money because I just work about other thing. So it's absolutely increase all this thing, but then eventually I think that it's really big pain because it's a payment, and I'm not the person that will pay. I'm not the person that behaving like I will pay about that and I will pay about that and I just will split my money in order. I just not this person. I just remember that before fucking maybe more than half of a year, when I just was and make money because I just didn't really work on my project. I just didn't really work about other thing and everything like that. And I just was making money, from places. Even a really fucking small something that actually actually, break. I just didn't really want to buy this thing because, you know, I just knew that I play in the game and I don't want to fucking, you know, pay and lose my strength that I have. And the strength that I have is the fucking money. And when I just buy fucking brand clothes, I don't buy any fucking brand clothes. But it's for example, or just that's what the fucking cabo I just remember, and that's cost approximately of maybe you know $5. Don't really know, not really a lot, but absolutely more than you actually was invite this thing from AliExpress or from other fucking site. And my brain just every fucking time, it's not really was a really strong and big, but I just absolutely thought about that. Why if right now I will fucking buy this shit in this fucking money and just put this strength about this fucking thing when I can buy this thing in a really more than small amount. And every time my brain just worked like that. And It works like that because I just all the time see money as a strength, okay? As a strength that I can put in the stocks, that I can put on on the fucking thing that I just want, on on a thing that I must, and I don't really see money on something that maybe I need to save, or maybe I need to fucking use in a thing that actually make me enjoyable, or you know or a thing that actually will make for me the life that I want. I see the money for strength. Okay, that's what I actually see on my head, and I think because of that, especially for me, it's really hardly to pay about the fucking rent. Okay, because you know more than you actually put the money that's big for you, and even there is something that actually broke, and this is something that you actually must, you will don't put this money because that's actually your brain work. Your brain actually will put this amount of money just if you really 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 fucking need. you know I think this amount of money actually equal to the money that I just was put on the fucking I can say this electric bike that I bought before a really 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 much of time, and that actually was so considering me and so fucking hardly and so big thing. Even I just was making money, and even I just was must because the other fucking electric bike that I just was driving broke, and that actually was nothing. So you just filled for a rent, you put the same amount of money, and you even don't really making money from the electric bike that you bought. You even making money from the money that you put. And you know for me it's really hard. Yeah, I just can't put my strength and my power about this thing in every fucking month, that I know that when I just was a really need to put my money, and that was the same fucking amount, I just was think thousands of times before I just did this thing, and I just did this thing in so fucking carefully and so unhappy position. And for right now I just fucking draw this money because I just need to pay about the rent, so it's fuck my mind. And I just absolutely understood this thing, and I think that I will stop spoke about this the same issue, because you know it's just the same idea, and I don't want to spoke about this in all the fucking time. So I just want to say that it's really hard for me, especially because when I just was need to put the same amount of money when I just really was need, and when this amount of money actually makes for me a really much more money, the same electric fucking bike that I bought, yet I just thought about this thing a thousand of times. you know for right now we just actually pay about nothing. That's actually a thing that you pay in every fucking month, and this pass away and everything like that. And even if this is really fucking small amount of money, because I just live in a really cheap money in a really cheap country, yet it's absolutely fucking problematic. So never mind. I just suggest something, and the owner absolutely reject this thing, I can say. And that's absolutely okay. Um, but I think it's a small. it's the small problem. Because the big problem of this day wasn't actually this. The big problem of this day is about my little brother. It's about what I will do from my position right now. I will continue or I will stay. And, you know, it was a day that I just questions about my life. And I think it's absolutely important day. And yes, today I just didn't really work out my project, and that's pretty fucking sadly. But I just absolutely felt that I did a lot and I did the right thing. And I think it's the most important. But more than I just did the right thing, I just took a really, really, really hard decision. And I will say right now why it was a hard decision and why I just feel that I did the right thing. So, as I said, I just started the day when I put, the suggestion on the table and I just spoke as I know to fucking spoke and everything like that. But after that, I just needed to think what I do with my little brother. Because my little brother is a really, really, really fucking problem. Because he just live in a people that absolutely don't understand him, that absolutely make him really badly. He just want to, leave this position, want to go out, and as I said before, approximately a month, I just said to myself that right now I just live outside of the country, I just live my life, I just do whatever I want, and I just, develop my thing, and I think live the most completely life that I can live. And that's until the thing that actually happened in yesterday will be, or I just will be with, the amount of money that I just hope for and I just try to go for. And in this power, I just, read something in my country with all the extensive position and just, try to help for this, younger and everything like that. But yesterday, there is really, really, really something big that happened. Yesterday, the thing that I just said about before approximately of a month happened. My little brother just, spoke with my dad. He just called to him and, he just said all the thing that I just said in his fucking age. And I just understood in 100% that the most good thing that I can do in the same position is just take him out from this, thing, or maybe just be in, a really small place that I just live in this place and, fucking be there for him, because there is nobody that actually will be for him, and every time there is the same problem that happen every time, and he just don't really have a place to just run for. He just don't really have anything, and he just really suffer from this position in the same place that I can say he live right now. And that absolutely was a problematic for me, more than this